Hi everyone! In today's class, we are going to do a flow class. So I've been feeling quite tight lately, especially in the back muscles. So I've started taking up cycling or biking. So this class is more of a feel-good for my body, but particularly for the inner thighs, the quads. There will be twists for the spine. So I hope you enjoy. So we'll start in a tabletop position and then go ahead, any movement that you like. You can draw circles. See how your outer hips feel. Maybe clear your throat before practice and then go the opposite direction. Okay. Maybe doing a few variations of cat and cow. Breathing in as the butt sticks up and then breathing out. Maybe we'll take it into a rolling cat. So we stretch all of the back muscles. Inhale and exhale. Okay, one more time here, breathing in and then breathing out. And then from here, we'll push back up to tabletop and then we'll curl the toes. Then we'll lift up into our first downward facing dog. And then any movement here that feels good for you, bending the knees, moving the feet or the ankles, drawing those circles again, and then maybe swaying the hips side to side. So as if it's your pre-game stretch before we continue with our movement. And then when you're ready to maybe settle down or settle in, taking that moment, know that you don't have to be absolutely still. You can continue to move any way you like. Coming back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And this time we'll look forward. Let's step forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Hands lift, you can look up. And then exhale, hands back by the sides. All right, we'll add on. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Taking your time here, maybe even linger in the forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Then as you exhale, palms press down. We'll step back to our plank. Hold steady here for a moment. Okay. Pushing away, maybe round through that upper back, draw that belly and let the thighs press up. And then you're welcome to stay here, and then from here, you can transition through if you like. Reaching forward, elbows can bend any amount. Breathing in, and then as you exhale, into our downward facing dog. Okay, from here, right leg lifts up. We'll start to open that hip, and then bending through that right knee. Pushing away from both palms, opening at the right side body. One more breath. And then from here, we'll step that right foot forward. Okay. We'll lower down that left knee. Okay. From here, we'll move the right foot off to the side. And then go ahead, you can reach that hips. Okay, shift it forward and down. Okay, you're welcome to stay here, or you can start to turn your foot out, right foot out, maybe to about 1 or 2 o'clock. Then you can start to open out that knee. Okay. And then see if you need it for your inner thigh. Okay. You're even welcome to bring that left elbow down. Okay. Maybe just gently pressing that right arm or right hand on that right knee. Or if you need it for your left quads, go ahead, bend that left knee. And then right hand will hold on to that left foot. Nice, and then we'll stay here for a few cycles of breath. Okay, if you need it for your left quad, go ahead, press your left heel towards the bum. Or if you need it for the shoulders as well, kick the left foot against that right hand. One more breath. And then from here, we'll take our time as we let go of the twist. Take your time here. We'll step back to our plank. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you can transition through any which way you like. And then making our way into downward facing dog. Okay, let's take that on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. We'll open that hip, bend at that left knee. Again, pushing away from the palms. Opening out our left side body, maybe even looking under if that feels necessary or it feels good for you. And then from here, we'll step that left foot in between the hands. Lower down that right knee, and then we'll set up the left side. Move the left foot out. Yes, the palms press down. Go ahead, shift the hips forward and down. You can even look forward, chest can reach forward. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, from here, we'll start to turn that left foot out, maybe to about 10 or 11 o'clock. Okay, and then if you need it more for your inner thigh, you can just gently press your left hand against that inner knee. Okay. You can stay here, or maybe come down to that right elbow, okay, staying in this stretch, in this shape. Okay. Or if you want a little bit more, if you need it for the right quads, bend that right knee, left hand grabs hold of that right foot. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay. Maybe switching the effort, okay, maybe heel to butt if you need it for the quads, or kick the foot against the hand if you want that opening at the left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Take your time as you let go of that back foot. Reset again the hips. Come back into your plank. Inhale. You can modify in the transition. Breathing in. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Okay, 5 cycles here. Pushing away from the floor. Lengthening out the breath. You can move any way you like in down dog, or choosing to be still. One more cycle here. Then from here, we'll look in between the hands. Here we'll step forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Okay, next round, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And as we exhale, we'll make our way back. Okay, you can transition again. Modify if you like with bringing the knees down. Maybe you lower all the way down to the mat. Ground through the toes. Inhale. Lift up maybe to a baby cobra. And then as you exhale, into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Okay, we'll step it forward in between the hands. Inhale, we'll come up to a high lunge. Okay, breathing in here and breathing out. Hold steady here. Hug that in, find the zipper, reaching the arms up towards the ceiling. One more breath. And then from here, hands come together. We'll start to turn towards the right, hooking that left elbow to that right leg. And then as you stay in the twist, making sure your left leg finding a little bit more effort, pressing the thigh up as we turn towards the right side. One more breath. And then from here, we'll release the twist as we step back, breathing in. And then as you exhale, choose. Okay, you can pause if you like. You can even push straight back into downward facing dog. Let's take that on the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. We'll step it forward. Traction the thighs. Inhale, coming up. Oops, we'll find high lunge. Working through our balance. Breathing in and out. Hug that in. Reach that up. From here, hands come together. And then exhale, we'll twist. Making yourselves a little bit more compact as we turn towards the left. Pressing against that left knee. Okay. So again, back leg, right thigh, press it up towards the ceiling so that we distribute the weight. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, we'll release. Stepping back, inhale. Exhale, continue on. You can transition or you can always skip the transition. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Okay, notice the breath. Notice the quality of the breath. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll look in between the hands. You can step, you can jump forward if you like. Inhale, come up halfway. Maybe do a quick towel dry. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Adding on, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, come up halfway. As we exhale, we'll make our way back. You can jump back, step back. Okay. Maybe you'll skip the transition as we make our way into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Okay. We'll step it forward in between the hands. And then this time you'll turn towards your left side. So you're in this wide-legged forward fold. Okay. So you can set up the legs, adjust the legs. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, come up halfway. And then as you exhale, we'll fold forward. Okay, you can move the hands in between the feet. Okay, as if we're approaching chaturanga arms. Okay, and then continue to fold. So instead of dumping at our pelvis, think of hugging the thighs towards each other. So the quads are also active. Breathing in and breathing out. One more cycle here. From here, we'll come up halfway. Okay. And then we'll add the twist. We'll bring the left hand to center. Inhale. Push away from the floor. As you exhale, we'll turn towards the right side, lifting that right arm up towards the ceiling. Or maybe right hand on the lower back or right hand onto that left hip. Okay, breathing in and breathing out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. We'll switch on to the other side. Right hand to center, breathe in. And then exhale, we'll turn towards the left side, lifting that left arm up. Okay. And then place the left hand to where it's comfortable on the back, maybe hooking it on the hip. Okay. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. Okay. From here, we'll bend slightly at the knee so we can turn forward again. We'll step back to our plank. Inhale. And then as you exhale, choose. You can transition, you can skip, maybe push straight back into downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more cycles of breath here. And then from here, we'll look in between the hands, knees can bend. You can walk or maybe hop lightly if you like. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Inhale, we'll lift. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. As we exhale, we'll make our way back. You can jump back, maybe step back first. Again, modify the transition if you like, or maybe skip it. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, we'll lift the right leg up again. We'll step it forward. Okay. And then we'll turn towards our right side. Okay. And then from here, you can turn your toes out slightly. And then we'll bend into that right knee. Okay. So we'll stay here. It's quite a deep lunge at the knee. Know that you can adjust. Okay. Maybe hands forward. Maybe hands come together in prayer. Okay. So if you need a bit of support, you can use the blocks. Okay. So once we stay here, make sure that your left leg is pressing down on the mat. Okay. And then last, we lift the chest up. One more breath. And then from here, we'll come back to center. Inhale. We'll take that on the left side, bending into that left knee. Okay. Straight leg, foot can flex. Breathing in and breathing out. One more cycle here, maybe opening the chest, pressing against that left inner knee. And then from here, we'll come back to center. We'll turn again towards the front of our mat as we step back to our plank. Inhale. You can transition through if you like. And then making our way into downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. few more cycles of breath here. You can continue to move any which way you like. Maybe wiggle the hips side to side. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll look in between the hands. Knees can bend. Go ahead, walk or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll lift the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands back by the sides. Okay, inhale, we'll bend the knees. We'll find our chair pose. We won't be here very long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Then as we exhale, we'll make our way back. Okay, you can pause in plank. You can flow through. Choose what suits you at the moment as we make our way into downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Okay, we'll step it forward. We'll ground that left foot. Anchor the back foot. Inhale, come up, warrior one. From here, we'll open at the chest, interlace the fingers behind, but keep that zipper. And then from here, we'll fold over that right inner thigh. Breathing in and breathing out. One more cycle. From here, we'll release. Okay, as we step back, keep breathing, whether you're pausing or flowing through. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up, inhale. Step it forward. As your right foot anchors down, adjust the stance if needed. Inhale to our warrior one. Open at the chest, keep that zipper, breathing in. And then from here, we'll fold over that left inner thigh. Hold steady here. Notice if your shoulders are rolling down. Roll it away from the floor. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll release. Hands come down as we step back. You can continue to transition if you like as we make our way into downward facing dog. Breathing in and out of the nose. Nice. Lengthen the breath. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll look in between the hands. You can step or walk forward, or jump forward rather. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll bend the knees, reach the arms up. And then exhale, we'll find Tadasana. Okay, one more round. Inhale, knees will bend, we'll find our chair. Exhale, we'll fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. And then as you exhale, making your way back again. Okay. So choose what you need. And then exhale, pressing back. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Okay, we'll step it forward in between the hands. We'll ground that left foot again, but then this time we'll come up into our warrior two. Breathing in and out, just holding steady here. One more breath. And then from here, we'll find the reverse. Right hand, reach it up and back. Okay, you can bend deeper if you like, or scale back a bit. Okay, so choose what suits you at the moment. One more breath. And then from here, hands come all the way down as we step back. Keep breathing. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. The last side, inhale, left leg lifts. We'll step it forward, grounding through that back foot. Come up to our warrior two. Okay, arms reaching out to the sides. You can look forward, breathing in and breathing out. From here, we'll add that reverse. Left hand reaches up and back, finding that side body stretch. Nice. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. Hands come down. We'll step back to our plank, breathing in. Again, you can transition through if you like. And then exhale into our downward facing dog. Okay, 5 cycles here. Pushing away from the floor. Okay, make that connection with the breath again. Observe the thoughts, the sensations. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll bring the knees down, and then we'll find our child's pose. Okay. Hands can come forward, or hands can wrap around the legs. You can even add a bit of movement, just wiggling the hips side to side. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. We'll come up to seated. All right, everyone. And then we'll bring the legs in front. Okay. All right, this time, okay, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Okay, soles of the feet together. You can hold on either to the feet, onto your feet, or onto your shins. And then from here, we'll just start to draw circles with the body. As you draw circles with the body, go ahead. It can be as big as you like, just finding movement at our side body, at the back. Okay. One more in this direction. Okay. And then from here, let's go the opposite direction. Okay, drawing a few more circles again. Now, as we draw the circles, knees can actively press down towards the mat. Okay. One more circle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release, come back to center. Okay, this time we'll bring the knees together. So we'll show from the side. Okay. And then from here, we'll make our way down to the mat. Okay, but we'll hold on to the thighs, back of the thighs. We'll roll up. We'll hold in both poses, maybe for a moment. Okay, and then from here, go ahead. You'll slowly come all the way down to your mat. Okay, we'll bend the knees once you're down. Toes pointing forward. Sorry. Let the palms press down. And then when you're ready, we'll do our bridge pose. Inhale, lifting the hips up. And then exhale, lower down. Just two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, we'll hold. Inhale. Keep breathing here. Okay, you can stay here or maybe interlace the fingers underneath. Shimmy the shoulders towards each other. Breathing in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll lower down. Okay. This time, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Okay. We'll keep the right knee hugged in, left leg down on the mat. Okay, we'll find a twist. Inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll bring that right knee towards the left side. And then right arm out to a T. Okay. You can adjust the hips any which way. You can close your eyes if you like. Softening here what needs to soften. Now with your left hand, you can gently press that right leg down. Okay. It can give you more, or if you prefer less, just let your right hand be gentle on, left hand be gentle rather on your right thigh. Okay, one more breath here. And then from here, we'll release. We'll come back to center. Okay, we'll hug both knees in again towards the chest. And then we'll switch sides, right leg down, inhale. Exhale, we'll twist towards the right side this time. Left arm out to a T. Okay, so making sure your left hand and shoulder are your anchors, as your right hand maybe gently presses down on that left leg, or not, up to you if you need it. Again, you can close your eyes if you like. Maybe focus on one point. Again, soften what needs to soften here. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll come back to center. Okay, we'll reset the hips, the spine. We'll hug the knees in. Maybe come up. Make yourself into a ball. Inhale. And then when you're ready, we'll let go. Coming down. Straighten out the legs. Close the eyes. Let your hands be off to the sides. And then taking a moment here. You can cover your eyes with a towel. As you start to settle down. Settling back in. Maybe starting to let go. Or maybe choosing to observe the thoughts, the sensations. Maybe observing your feelings. And when you're at that moment of stillness, maybe finding surrender and letting it all go in Shavasana. And if you have the time, you can stay longer. You're welcome to stay here. Or when you're ready, start to find small movements at the toes, fingers, maybe making them into bigger movements. And then when you're ready, just giving yourself a nice big stretch. And then as we bring the knees in, hugging them in, rolling over to any side. Maybe staying here for a moment. Just let everything settle down. And then when you're ready, we'll press ourselves up to seated. Okay? We'll find our comfortable seat. Okay, we'll close our eyes again. Let your hands rest on your knees. Maybe gently bowing down the head. Breathing in and breathing out. And then this time bringing the hands together. Giving yourself gratitude for your practice. And thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. So I hope that gave you a good stretch. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.